Dealing with a short temper? Wellness ways to control it. Hi, I'm Andy Lou from kalkinemedia and you are watching my show Kalkine Wellness, where we talk about well-being and discuss ways to make your life happier, healthier and more well naturally. For healthy living, a healthy mind is essential. So what is a healthy mind? There's a simple answer to this deep question: a mind that is peaceful, relieved and perhaps patient. A healthy mind is all about having a balanced mental and emotional state. However, life could get complicated sometimes and people do lose their temper, even over the very smallest of things. Well, to err is to human, isn't it? But there's a greater reason for this too. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try to be positive or just not stress or get angry, we just can't because of physiological reasons. You see, when your posture is in a fight or flight position, like a boxer's stance, where the head juts forward, and in this position there's literally less blood in the brain and it's all in your extremities, ready to run away from perhaps a big lion or wrestle it to the ground because of the adrenaline and excess cortisol release, the stress hormones. And we can develop this posture over a period of time, whereby from sedentary posture and physical, chemical and emotional stressors, and even environmental ones like pollution, they start to put us in fight or flight and impact on our nervous system, which is the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. And the spine and the skull protect our nervous system, but they're now compromised because of this posture, sending distorted signals from brain to body. This means that you physiologically are changing and you're changing your chemistry, and your chemistry then in turn changes your emotional status. It's also why I'm a massive fan of chiropractic care, which allows us to change our physiology along with exercise. Because through your nervous system, you perceive the world, adapt to stress, and coordinate all bodily functions. And chiropractors remove nervous system interference. This is why when you have an argument with someone, you say afterwards, "I am so sorry for saying those things. I wasn't thinking clearly. It was all in the heat of the moment." And you are right. You weren't thinking clearly. In fact, there was less blood in your brain and it was all in your extremities in the fight or flight response. But short temper is our topic for today, and it's the tendency to become angry or irritated easily, just like when you're stuck in traffic or when your kitchen is messy, those tiny things. So when you're just dealing with anger issues or someone you know is going through this video is definitely for you. A person dealing with a short temper doesn't need big reasons to be upset about it. The mind itself just gets stuck in a loop of negative thoughts and triggers anger. These triggers could be external or sometimes even internal at times. And this is why changing your physiology is crucial, and having chiropractic care may help you. But you need to not worry, as short temper can be efficiently and effectively dealt with by practicing a few things daily to calm yourself. So yes, simple lifestyle changes can lead to significant positive results. Here are some general, tried and tested ways to control the pressing issue of having a short temper. The first tip is to be your mindful self and be mindful of your actions. Conscious practicing mindfulness can do wonders. Being mindful of your surroundings helps you analyze things more comprehensively. So when things make you feel uncomfortable, being mindful helps. You would quickly realize that it's not the end of the world, and then you can deal with it a lot better without losing your temper. Secondly, relaxation techniques on a daily basis help a lot. Following simple things in your daily routine bring about change. For instance, deep breathing for 10 minutes every morning helps you introspect better and feel more peaceful. Get connected with your breath into the diaphragm and less into the shoulders. Similarly, when something is triggering you in that very moment, rather than showing your anger, deep breathing for a minute in the way that we described can make you realize that shouting or getting frustrated would only have you feeling worse and getting into that fight or flight posture. So moving on, physical movements are a silent and most effective trick. Physical exercise is like medicine for all your problems. When you're exercising, you're getting more oxygen intake and breathing properly, and it's getting pumped into your heart, and you get to focus on your body. Focusing on the self and dealing with the self should be prioritised over all other chores. Self-development's my favourite. Last but not the least, talking to yourself can go a long way. What's your inner dialogue like? Introspect and see where you went wrong. Perhaps you didn't need to shout, or perhaps you could have just left the situation and walked away. You don't need to stress out on small things. And how do you attain this desired level of patience? By introspection and also changing that posture. That way you can gauge where you can improve, analyse what is triggering you, and look for solutions to make things easier for yourself. Short temper is not so healthy for your physical, mental and emotional health, and it needs to be corrected. Keeping a check on your trigger points will help you feel more peaceful. But most importantly, you should know when it's time to seek out that professional help. Until then, talk to the people that love you around you and follow these simple steps. I'm sure you'll see some positive changes. This is Andy Lou from kalkinemedia, and if you liked this video, please press the bell icon for the latest updates and like, share and subscribe to our channel. For regular updates and information, in general, do log on to our website. It's kalkinemedia.com. So we'll see you in the next video, and Kalkine Wellness is the show.